Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss about my Google Sheet positional option trading strategies and some of the trades which I have taken for my trade that works well on today's scenario. And this week we are planning that weekly based trades, and Monday and Tuesday we are finding very low number of stocks. Monday and Tuesday we find some stock that was not given you the result. That means it was not triggered our target as well as not triggered our stop loss. But finally we are waiting for, and the third day, so on fourth week, third day, we have a lot of stocks which given you the opportunity. It's about the how the tool is working and how many trades which triggers our target. We have two stop losses. One is Bajaj Finserv, and the next one is around Voltas, I think. Okay, so that we already discussed about our previous videos. And today, new opportunities and some of the stocks which given you the better trading experience, that PEL and Sriram Finance and even REC and STFC AMC. But STFC AMC, it wasn't gap up by yesterday. So ICICI Prudential yesterday's entry more than 10 points. And Excite, those who are watching Excite, it's about today's entry. Okay, it was a gap up entry. So normally if the stock given you the gap up, I don't want to take it. And a fewer opportunity which I find in my live session today. So those who are joined on the live session, they know very well what are the trades which we find out is about power grid is the one 7.7, and that was almost 40% from our entry. And Bank of Baroda, last 3 days we are waiting. From Monday entry triggered, and last 2 days it was struggling, and today it works well, almost 30%. So what are the trades which we find today is about Tata Communications, Tata Chemical and Muthoot Finance. And one more stock is about Lupin. And Lupin is about the trade which got triggered. That Lupin is the trade which got triggered after our live session ends. So one more thing which we are finding, someone were asking about MFSL on our live session, but we don't get that opportunity. It went higher, but I was not interested because of liquidity. So this is what a weekly report and some stocks which is triggers for today in put side also. What are the stocks? Marico. So let's look at this. The put side trigger Marico 550. Whether it is looking good, Marico 550 put option. In put side it triggers. Look at this here, and yesterday it went up to 19.75. Our entry is 18.3. Sorry, it's not about yesterday. Yeah, 19. It's about yesterday's entry, and after that it moves down 15. Now it is 24. That works here. And mostly we are not focusing for a put side. Even IDFC also we are planning today morning. The lot size is big, and one more opportunity, Polycap 3550 put option. Some of the stocks which I am avoiding. Why? Because of that was an liquidity issue. Here even you can see the Polycap. So our entry is around 115. So the entry point which triggers around nearby 145, and within the two candles it went up to 178. There is also be a 30 points, some quick move which is happening on Polycap also. Put side, AU Bank put side may be triggered today, and most probably we are nearing to that exit point, like physical delivery points. So we don't have holded this position because of we are nearing to that expiry, and expiry days we have to pay higher margin. So most probably for this week also, if you're planning, so you can wind up this positional trades, and even how many positional I am holding for, and that given you such a bigger results is about some of the trades which I'm always talking about. Yesterday is REC, and today is top performing. And M&M Finance from 15.6, now it jumps to 22. I think it moves to more than 23. That is the one which we got it. And Bank of Baroda also we are tracking from 8.9, and today it went up to 11.5. So these are all the positional trade. I think Monday it triggers based on our strategy which we are learned on our classes. And if you are following my strategy, so these are all the trade opportunity for this week. Maybe Monday we don't get a many more stocks, but now yesterday we got a lot of triggers, and today also we got a lot of triggers like a power grid, and something like Balakrishna also today's triggered, but I was not tracking that Metropolis also be the today's trigger, and Bank of Baroda previous one, HDFC Life yesterday's trigger, and it moves more than 30 plus and finally settled by 30. It's also be a previous entry, and the LIC Housing Finance today is triggered. I was not tracking, but I find Tata Chemical and Muthoot Finance both is given you such a good, and L&T Finance Holding. So we find in the early morning, and it was same price. It is closed. Takem also we are tracking. Maybe it triggers on the closing hours. These are all the track which we are taken. Power Grid and 247. Our entry point is 7 plus 7.7, and Apollo Tire we are tracking 15 plus, but it doesn't give you the breakout. And Tata Chemical that we find out 37 and went up to 43, and Muthoot Finance that we marked around 59, that is also moving well. And LTTS we are tracking 180 above, that not given you the opportunity. And today we find Bank Nifty, but it was a quick move and then returned back, finally recovered. So these are all the trades, and even put side we got it. And some trades we are holding M&M 305 call option that I remember this Monday it triggers. You can see where the entry point which triggers here around 19th. So Monday which triggers our entry after 3 days later. So short term holding 23, it moved higher. So maybe use enough. Positionally one or two stocks. So whatever thing which we are doing based on this Google sheet, I don't want to take all the entries which triggers. So simply I'm filtering the some of the entries before 9:30 triggers, and after 9:30, if you are watching the stocks list on this Google sheet, and it may be going to give you the trigger opportunity. I hope so you are watching from the last 3 days. In the beginning we don't got any entry, and the day 2 we got some entries, and today is the day 3 we have a lot of achievement. And Shriram Finance is a one more another today's gap up one, but our entry point on 1400 call option on Shriram Finance, it was happening not today, I think Monday, even though it is gap up. And here you can look at this entry point 57, here is the low 73. Oh, yesterday also it moved well, but today, so no one knows this much of movement. Okay, so no one knows this much of movement. After movement, anyone can tell this, right? I know your mind voice, what you are asking, but so naked trade, sure, even no one can hold it if you are there taken a naked trade. But edging strategies which we all learned, so 2.1 or 3.2 strategy. So we know the risk limited, and FO strategy also be the right one, or even SBB strategy should be the better. Such a move we can easily wait for such opportunities that we can find out based on our Google sheet, right? I hope you understood the concept. We are regularly making videos regarding this Google sheet, and if you want to take that sheet, so it's about 1,200 rupees month. Someone who are misunderstood, and if you want the sheet 1,200, if you don't know how to use it, there is a course which is available with the 100 rupees fees. So first month, if you are purchasing this sheet, I will give you the discount for 100 rupees there, and you can use it, or you can pay 100 rupees on course and remaining you can pay here. And second month onwards 1,200. Maybe in future the price of this sheet will be very low if it is number of people who are higher in this thing, because I don't plan for earning from this sheet. It's about covering the data cost, and right now it is okay. So even I am just looking for further alteration or additions in the sheet that will be helping you to others for an intraday trade also. Easily intraday trade, first breakout which is happening on any stock, that's sure it is going to generate you such a good profit. Or even you can use for a charts with the indicators, some other indicator, whatever the good indicator which you use, that indicator also you can use on the chart. Maybe that will give you some better trade opportunities. I hope you understood, and maybe that good concept which you are discussing today. And I hope you like this video. If you liked it, kindly hit the like button and share to your friends if you liked it. And thank you for watching. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more updates. Thank you.